Mm. Oh, it's the banner image. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, that must be working. This doubles as a recording too. I don't have to worry about recording a video. Just download it from YouTube later. Um, Oh, hey, Freddie. What's up, brother? Need to check something real quick. Oh, I'm missing a scene that I wanted to add. I wanted to add a handheld camera that I can use if I want. Let's do that real quick. It should work. And use my phone to show service monitor stuff. I don't have a fancy way to pipe a service monitor screen in the computer yet. Working on that one though. Add. Yeah, hey. Cool. That works. Alright, I'll go back to that. Okay. Is that thing still on? Oh, it is. It's on even when the screen's off. Interesting. That's pretty handy. And then do that. Yep, comes right back up. Cool beans. Sorry if there's anyone actually watching this. That's me figuring out how this thing works. There we go. Okay. 37. Yes, I am using OBS. I always use OBS. It's my favorite. Mostly just because I've been using it for like ever. Used XSplit at one point. Long time ago. Used XSplit. But didn't quite like it as much. Alright. Check this out. Fancy little remote control here. Remote control this from my iPad. So we can go boom, workbench. And boom, back to desktop. And then we can also go boom, computer screen. That's pretty handy, isn't it? Let's get something done. I want to leave that there where I can see it. And I also want... switch accounts. Oh, it doesn't actually show up. What if I go here? I'm trying to find a way where I can see my own chat, because I can't see the computer screen from all the way over there. Oh, there we go. That works. Okay, we'll just do it that way. Nice. I can just prop that up there. Okay, so what we've got here, well, let me switch my scenes real quick. Actually see what we're doing. Go to workbench. There we go. What we got here is a repeater that apparently likes to power cycle itself randomly while it's operating. It likes to take quick second or two long naps, from what I understand. This is a Vertex VXR 7000 in the UHF flavor. Let's see if we can figure out why the heck it just randomly turns itself off. Let's start by taking a peek on the inside, because that's the most fun part. And then we'll move on to trying to get her heated up. I actually don't remember what this thing is programmed for. Ooh. The feet are missing off the bottom of it too, so the screws are poking in the desk. Every time I scoot it around, it just gouges the living crap out of my desk. Not exactly ideal. I can tell somebody's been in this thing before. There's like 3 different kind of screws holding it together. Stupid camera tripod takes up half my desk. Need to rig up a better system. I hope the mic's working. I think I set it up right. I see the levels moving on my screen. Yeah, it should be working. Okay, cool. And hopefully I got them adjusted properly too. Tend to mumble a lot. That's fine. I guess we'll find out after this one. Bottom screws. Woo! Sorry, headphone users. That was probably quite loud. Really beefy screwdriver. Tends to make quite a lot of noise when you drop it on the $15 IKEA desk. A little sticky. Come on. Hello, beautiful. Okay. Looks like Chris did the mod. Chris did the mod for the PL detect signal. She's a little dirty, not the cleanest one I've seen thus far. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. Let's get that bottom cover off too. Oh, wait, what? What the heck? Huh. Is this one from 1,000,000 years ago? This must be from when I... This is my original mod from a long time ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the old way of doing it. Okay, that's for interfacing through the line jack. We don't do that no more. We do it the big boy way now. Is there anybody actually watching this? Let's say I got a couple. A little on the dusty side. Okay. Well, let's get her plugged in, and I need to pull it up in the programming software and even see like what's in it. Okay. She turns on. The fan does not work. Oh, that's not good. Need that fan. Okay. Let's plug her into programming software and see what's going on. Just saw the Facebook post. What's the issue? Well, we've got a repeater here that it seems like whenever it gets hot, this was given to me by somebody else. It seems like whenever it gets hot, after, talking on it for a little while, it just starts turning itself on and off over and over again. Yes, I do have the big ol' iFixit kit. That's $100 worth of the best screwdriver bits money can buy. My absolute favorite tool I think that I've ever purchased. Well, I don't know. That's a pretty bold statement. I don't think that's true. Alright, let's get this thing plugged in. Find my programming cable. Also find an available USB port. I need to get myself like a USB hub that just sits right here. Really nice. I've got like 4 USB hubs plugged into this computer. You'd think I'd have enough, but apparently not. I wish I could see the chat on this iPad. I wonder if I can do a split screen. I'm gonna fiddle with something. Let's see if we can do this. Split view. Split view with. Nope, that's the wrong YouTube. Let's try to split view with YouTube. Yes! It will let me do that. Where is myself? We don't want audio. Where is myself? That's gonna echo. Don't do that. Come on. There we go. Haha! Nice. That's what I want. Now, I can use my phone for other things. Cool. And I can still see what y'all are saying. It should work perfect for me. Say that. I can't get that to go full screen. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. It's probably just getting too hot, but I wanted something to mess around with on camera and just see. So we'll do that. Oh, I got fingerprints all over my camera. That's your problem right there. So I can do this fancy little number right here. I can go to handheld camera. And yep, that works. So there you go. That's what we're working with. Get our programming cable. Boop. Computer link on. And we can go back over to looked it up. What am I trying to do here? See, I'm not used to doing this. Easier to do on a computer anyways. I'm rolling my chair all over those stupid panels I just put on the floor too. Ooh. Yikes. Yeah, that's not exactly ideal. It's the front panel. First time I've seen rust inside of a repeater, so. Outlook is not exactly ideal. There. Wire in extra fans if you have access. Yeah, you can wire in extra stuff. That's pretty easy. Where's my programming software at? There she is. Okay, switch to desktop view. So these repeaters, the programming software that you get for them is hard coded so that it reads the date off of your computer, and if the date's after, I don't know, whenever the FCC did all the funky narrowbanding stuff, the software won't let you read or write any wideband channels. It automatically changes everything back to 12.5 narrowband, so you can throw a -M in the parameters when you start it. So if you were doing it from the command line, you would just do the .exe and then -M at the end of that, and that'll open it in manufacturer mode with all of the settings available for you to do whatever you want. And I use run as date, which basically forces the program to think that it is 30 years in the past, even though it's not. But that's how you program it for wideband stuff. Open programming software. Password is ANS. I can't talk and type at the same time. Manufacturer password for CE27 for the VXR 7000 is ANSHO-BANGO. Boom. There she is. Let's download. Well, you gotta set your COM port up first, brother. Come on. Oh, Lord. I got too many things plugged in, so we're just gonna try each one. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one either. Nope, not that one either. Last time's the charm, right? No! Wrong button. Yay! There we go. Boop. Beep. Okay, we're on the 600 pair with a 151.4 encode and decode. Got the timeout, timer, beat, repeat, hang time. That's with CWID and everything turned on. Let's just go ahead and turn all of that off. Do not use the timeout timer because we're about to get this thing toasty. Turn off the guard timer. You know, I should probably leave this how it was. I'll do the smart thing and I'll save it first. Make a backup. Yeah, have the device manager open and just watch for it. And that's the smart way to do it. You know who you're talking to? We don't do things the smart way around here. We do them the most complicated way possible. We want to waste as much time as we can. What am I doing? Oh, I'm saving this. Sure, let's do... Rusty VXR 7000 backup. Turn off all of the things. We don't want any of that. Turn all that off, turn all that off. We don't need CWID. We don't need courtesy tone. Wideband. Okay. It's on high power. What's the... AC transmit power low. Well, that looks right. 3-minute timeout. Wait. Repeat timeout timer, 5 minutes. Well, we got it disabled anyways, but no adjustments. Is that normal? Yeah, you can go negative. Okay. So it's completely blanked out? That's not right. There should be something in there for the alignment, right? I don't remember on this particular one. I guess we'll find out if it's putting out like 75 watts or something. Da, 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 da. Okay, yeah, sure. Put that on there. No, we don't need to save it. Okay. Back over here to the workbench. Repeater mode on. All right, time to make some noise. I guess this is the first time that I get to show off my beautiful HP 8935. Let's get her open up. She's old and slow. She does the job. "30 seconds to the boot screen." Like I said, slow. Back here. Start getting hooked up. Oh man, this thing is hot and I don't even have it doing it. Okay, well, there's your first hint. It's not even transmitting and it's hot. Yeah. Something's messed up. For starters, we got random wires hanging out of the battery terminals, or strands of wire. Get rid of that. Don't look like they're shorted out. That's good. Ugh, very sticky. Yeah. Phone call. Yes. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, well, hang on. Hang on here. We'll do this. Say hi to the chat.
Hello, chat.
The chat is like 2 people. Oh, I guess you count too.
Yeah.
Sorry, we had an interruption from a guest caller. That's what this is. You better be glad this isn't a production event.
Yes.
Okay, well, back to it.
All right, I'll let you go. See ya.
See ya. Oh, silly Jonathan. Did I go back? Yeah, I did. What the heck is this? Who decided to tape up the fan? Do I even want to know what's under here? Ugh. Ew. Harbor Freight melted tape. Gross. Yeah. What is this? What? Oh, I know what you did, Chris. You tried to replace the fan, didn't you? Yeah, you cut the connector off so you could plug it in. I know what you did. Okay. It's just 12 volt. I don't know why it's not working. Anyways, fan is not why we're here. We'll worry about that later. Get in there. No, it's like. Alright, I'm only looking at that chat like every, however long. Looks like a little piece of heat shrink that had tape over the top of it. That's that nasty melty tape. Gross. Okay. I guess next up is the PA. I'm echoing. Just a heads up. Well, I got 2 mics on at the same time, so I'm sure that doesn't help. Is it like really bad? Do I need to mute the mic that's back over there by the computer? That's funny. How bad is it? Here, let me listen to myself. That's funny. How bad is it? Here, let me listen. That's not awful. Here, I'll do this. I will. Da, 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 da. There, I'll just mute the one that's back there at the computer. I'll just have to remember to turn it back on when I go over there, which I can guarantee you I will not do. Well, I was expecting. Well, I don't really know what I was expecting. Something bad. See anything immediately, other than it just looks old. Well, that sucks, because that means I gotta take that off to look at it. And that means more thermal. So I'll have to get some, because I don't think I have any here. What is that? Alright, John, you're the electrical engineer. Can I zoom on this? Oh, there we go. What is that? Is there a capacitor in line with the transmit output? I don't think I noticed that on my other ones. It's a little odd to me. But, you know, I'm not the electrical engineer, so I'm just going to assume that's supposed to be there. Oh, also, you said what was wrong with it to begin with? It turns off randomly. It gets hot. Chris said that it turns off. It just like bloop, 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 bloop. Like it just kind of power cycles itself. Sound effects are free, by the way. It power cycles itself when it gets hot, is what he told me. Also, when you plug it in, even if it's not transmitting, it just starts heating up apparently. Notice that. I would like to see where exactly that heat is coming from. I mean, the transistor's buried underneath there. I mean, I can feel it heating up. from something down in there. I wonder if it's putting power. Is it trying to transmit power right now? Find out. I just bumped the crap out of that camera. No, okay. I felt my elbow hit the tripod. Transmit. Receive. And this. Yeah, this is pretty handy. I like this. I can show it. RF analyzer 462.6. RF input port. It's normal. No? No power. So, I mean, it's not like it's keying itself up. There's definitely heat coming out of somewhere in the PA unit. Nice. We love that. Alright, where's the microphone? Oh, right there. Go back here. It's normal. Okay, maybe it doesn't look. Power's dropping way too fast. Yeah, PSU problem. You make a fair point. Let's do that. Uh-oh. Apparently I left half my tools in my truck, so stand by. Be back in a moment. And we're back. Really need to update the app for this thing. Oh, helps if you have the switch in the right spot. Okay. So, regulated output. $14 and a half. I don't know what the spec is, but I would imagine that that is within range. Yeah, 14.4. Yeah, that's ain't nothing wrong there. Um, Dang, she's still just like still just making some heat. That is so. Well, it's not drawing absolute crap load of power. That much voltage drop. She is getting warm. That is so odd. All right, service manual time. Switch microphones. Yeah, add microphones to the actual source. We don't have to deal with that. Oh, yeah, animated BRB screen maker. That's what we really need. I'm doing EXR 7000 service manual. Scrolling is for losers. Alignment. Reactor control voltage. Oh god, that's on the transmit unit. Oh, that's way deep inside there. DC voltmeter between the VCV checkpoint. Select the low band edge. Key the repeater. Confirm the DC voltmeter reading of 6 to 1.5 volts. Yeah, but we're not worried about that. Hello. VCV checkpoint. Receive unit. See, this thing sucks. The alignment is like 2 steps and it's not even actually aligning anything. It's like, hey, check to make sure that the transmitter has voltage and check to make sure the receiver has voltage and then program it and use it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yaesu or Motorola or whoever owned this thing at the time. Well, I guess we can try this. Let's disconnect the control cable that goes to the PA and see if it still gets hot. It'll tell me maybe if it's something wrong on this side that is telling this thing to do something it's not supposed to. It's probably not the case. But I just really don't want to have to take that apart yet because that means I have to redo thermal stuff. I want to avoid that if I can. Dropped a little something. Let it cool off enough to be able to tell if it's getting hot. Okay, what are you talking about being a cap? Oh, are you talking about the little thing? Oh, the little capacitor I was talking about on the transmit output? Right over here? That's what you're talking about. All I saw was, does it get hot when it heats up? It's like, well, yeah, John, that's the definition of it heating up. The repeater does, in fact, get hot when it heats up, yes. I don't know, we'll see. I'm letting it cool off enough so that I can tell if it's cool. Turn it on. See if it still heats up with the control cable disconnected. I thought... Is it just the exciter? Is that all there is? I guess so. I thought there was another control cable that went between the transmit board and the PA, but it's just the exciter. Yes, I know there's 110 volts in there. I'll be fine. No, it's definitely still creating heat. Want me to... No, not hot there. Now poop. Mm-hmm. Sure, why not cut? What's up, Luke? All right, John, I got the picture. I don't know what you're wanting me to look at though. RFN, RFL, main voltage, control voltage. Uh, okay. So four. Wait. Oh, those are dimensions. That's not. I thought those were voltage. Check the main supply voltage is there on the chip, and that screws the whole down the package good too. Yeah. I don't know what that control voltage is supposed to be. Are you looking at the service manual? If you are, or do you? I mean, you got the specs of the chip pulled up. If you got this, what's that control voltage supposed to be? I'll check it. Five volts. All right. Let's see. I mean that chip, like the AU93, this Toshiba chip here. That's not what's getting hot. The heat is coming from underneath this entire assembly that you can see right here. Or, I mean, that's what it feels like. Unless it's just super good at sucking the heat out of that and dumping it into the heatsink, which I wouldn't think it'd be that good at it, because it feels like the heatsink gets hot before any of this that I can actually see gets hot. So I'm assuming there's something on the back side of this assembly. What am I looking for? Control voltage is that second pin. I mean, it's not doing anything right now because it's not transmitting. Let me. Here. We'll do this the fun way. Yeah, I don't have a thermal cable. I don't even have a stupid thermal couple around here. I'm just using my fingers. I'm cool like that. Bulkhead. The absolute bulkiest of heads. That's kind of wobbly. Ah, good enough. Here, I'll just put pressure on it with one hand. Okay, you got nothing for control voltage. Key it up and you get 4.5. So, I mean, that thing's working like it's supposed to. And then what was it? The third pin is the main voltage. Is that what that is? RFN, VGG. Oh, no, that's RF. Wait. Yeah, that's VDD. Okay. What the heck is VDD? VDD is 14.35 idle and 14.1 keyed down. That looks normal. No problem seen. Looking for obvious shorts or anything. I mean, it's a little bit dirty, but it's not like it's bad. Wonder if I'll be able to use this recording to help figure out which screws go where. Whenever I go to put this back together. Do I have a good way of measuring current? It's hot enough to make you feel it in a heat sink like that. You should be able to measure the current draw from wherever the source is. Yeah, I mean, I've got the meter. Oh, I mean, I've got a clamp meter. And what's the max? What's the typical max? Dang, I don't have. I think I've got one that does 10 amps, maybe. I can't remember. 10 amp contact voltage. Holy crap. This little Pocket Pro says it does 10 amps max for 30 seconds. Wow. That's a lot. 30 seconds of 10 amps. Yes, somebody please do get this man a Fluke. I've got this, and I got one. It's one of the nicer ones from Harbor Freight. Can't remember the brand name. You know, the orange one. Big orange clamp meter. I've got that out there in the garage somewhere. I think it does 10 amps too. It's from Harbor Freight, but it was still like $200 something. Clamp meter model, anyways. Okay. Time for the big reveal. Maybe. I mean, she's glued down, so. I guess we'll see. See if I have something less destructive to pry with. Oh, there we go. Well. There's nothing under there. Oh man, all that. I thought there was more under there. It really is. The whole thing is just. I mean, it's just that chip. That's hardly calling it a chip, but it's that one piece of the assembly. That's really all this board is. Don't see any obvious shorts or anything. Still. See if it gets hot without the PA. What? There's nothing there. There's nowhere for that heat to come from. The heat's coming out from the back of the PA. I mean, there's nothing there. You've seen it. Look. That's all there is. Oh crap! Just dumped something. Oh, those chunks of thermal paste. Yeah, there's nothing there. So what I said earlier must be what's happening. It felt like the heat was coming from under here, but obviously it's actually decent at sucking the heat out of the PA. Maybe you can take that cover. No? Well, guess that's one way to do it. That's not really what I wanted. Whoops. Whoopsies! I want to look under that plastic cover. Do this. Put the screw in the right spot. Where'd my tweezers go? Just have. Nice. It's not like delidding a processor. Look, it's like a snap cover. That's all. See that? Just snaps over the top of it. I could feel it wiggling back and forth. I could tell it was loose. Here, I'll show you. Error opening camera. Oh, you liar. Don't do that. There she blows. I mean, it's a little bit dirty, but there's not anything that's just absolutely jumping out. Dried up thermal paste all over it and stuff. But is that? Oh, Honestly, what's inside there kind of looks like. Oh, it is. It's like jelly. Never seen that before. Huh. Well. I mean, I guess you could. I can dismount this and let it heat up that way. And then without the heat sink attached to it, you'd be able to tell where exactly the heat is coming from. Well, it's overheating because it's producing heat when it's not supposed to be. It's not just, oh, it's getting too hot. That's not the problem. It should not be producing heat at all. Well, not something noticeable. Thermal paste still tacky or all dried up? Well, the paste under the, let's see. The paste under the actual assembly looks, I mean, it's still pretty gummy. Yeah, that's sticky as crap. Gross. God, I wish I had a thermal camera. That'd be cool. Well, yeah, I know it needs to be replaced now. That's why I didn't want to have to take it off in the first place. But I mean, this is what the problem is. It's overheating because this is getting hot when it shouldn't be. Luke, no, it is not. It does not have any power output when it's making heat. We checked all the voltages. I had it hooked up to the service monitor and everything. Oh man, my iPad's about to die already. That sucks. No. No, it doesn't make any power at all. It just makes heat as soon as you turn it on. Don't know why. I can replace this entire PA unit though. I got a parts repeater. I can tell this is the older version that had a service bulletin for it, because let's see if I can get that. Right there. Where'd my tweezers go? I need something to point with. There. They're black. They blend in with everything. Good grief. Do not have a professional setup here. Right there. Those two stacked on top of each other. That is to fix the factory error that caused really bad descents on a particular batch. The more you know. Wait, no. Actually, no, that goes on the receive board, is what that service bulletin was for. So that's actually something different. Yeah, I forgot. I'm on the transmit board, not the receive. Hmm. Yeah, I guess what I'm gonna do is buy some thermal paste and just pull the PA, just pull this whole assembly out of my parts repeater that's already had the control board ripped out of it. And I'll just put that in here instead. Unless somebody smarter than me knows what to look for on this thing, but I don't. I mean, there could be some corrosion shorting something out under this little shield, but that's soldered straight on the board. I can't get that off to look underneath it. Hmm. 9 volts on TP7001. Well, where the heck is that at? Is that on here? I got J7001. It's right there. I'm pointing at it. Oh, yeah, okay. It's all twisted up. Where's the test point on this thing? I see 3. Where's the regulator? I'm assuming that this is it. That's what looks like a test point next to a regulator. Well, I mean, that could be it too. You know, I could just actually look at the thing. On the schematic, it's near where the power comes in. Okay? Well, power comes in. Positive track. It's right there. Let me just look at it. 3-pin device. Start with JM. I'm pulling up the thing. There's a 9-volt right there. Why would it have its own 9-volt if it gets it externally? Oh, because I'm looking at the transmit unit, not the PA unit. Duh. Okay. Look at the actual right thing. Jeez. RFL. AFL ground. Oh, that's the old one. Look at that. Not even the same thing. That's the old. Like, that's what I was expecting to see in there. Right? Was that like Motorola style? And then you got the PA2 unit, which is the second version of it or whatever. Page is that? I'm looking at page 41. I'm not sure that is the exact. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not checking that. Test point 70001 right there. Yeah, that's her right there. Oh, you want me to check that for 9 volts? Man, after I done took everything apart too. Not that I care. What's the worst we're gonna do? Make it not work anymore? It even says PA-2 unit on board too. Absolute bare minimum amount of screws. That's what I'm talking about. Kaboom. Contact! Yep, 9.2 volts. 9.2 volts on test point. What was it? 4? 7004? 7004? What was that? Test point 3 has nothing. That one's got one's 3.5. Not touching it. Just trying to feel the output. I don't know, man. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't have anything to like heat up. Nine-volt line minus transistor. Yeah. I mean, you got 9 volts on 4, so. I'm sitting there trying to measure that. I don't even have the app open. Well, I guess 918. I don't have thermal paste. Otherwise, I would just go ahead and swap it out. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely feel it getting hot. Of course, now it's going to get even hotter in that chip anyways. Because we have completely destroyed the thermal bond. So, that's yeah, all the heat's coming out of the whatever you call it, PA chip, PA assembly, just that section right there, that everything that's under this plastic case that's actually thermally compounded to the casing, that's where all the heat's coming from. Is that normally 4010? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. I guess I'll just do a part 2. Switch out PA assemblies from the parts repeater. And I'll do some more research. Yeah, I mean, I expect it to do something, just turning on, but it was making heat. It's making the whole heatsink get, hot, like it's transmitting. Before I even had it keyed up or anything, I was gonna hook it in and key it up for 3 minutes straight or something, and just watch it power cycle and see what it was doing, but it didn't make it that far. That's fine though. That's what parts machines are for. So we'll just do that next time. I guess I will be done for the night. Ooh. Oh, I just realized I forgot to switch mics. Oops. All right, I'm calling it. That was fun. We'll see if we do it again.